Welcome to my channel. Today discussion about physics in style of Patel. Today we will discuss about what is physics, how to score physics and how to crack the NEET and JEE exams in a limited interval of times. So without wasting very much time, let's start. If we talk about the physics in class 11th as well as 12th, the first chapter of the 11th is physical world. Then we are going to discuss today in this chapter. So let's start. Then first heading of NCERT is what is the physics. Then first question is what is physics. Physics is the study of nature. In simple words, you can say about what is physics. Physics is the study of nature. Yeah, study of nature is called physics. Hopefully clear to all of you. Now, if we talk about further, then the physics has two concepts. Basically, a two-thrust area of physics. One is unification and another is reductionism. What is the unification? Unification is the process of concept and laws. Whatever we suppose, let us understand the universal law of gravitation. This is the concept of concept as laws. And another concept is reductionism. Means in every phenomena we try to explain the small things in our life. Similar manner, in physics we also try to explain its bigger property into simple and constitute small properties. Hopefully clear to all of you. So this is the basic introduction of like the physics. Now suppose we are talking about physics, then whole physics is divided like 11th as well as 12th and NEET and JEE. There are two domains of physics. One is classical, another is quantum. Classical physics means what we are, things are visible, like the study, the phenomena in which we study about microscopic phenomena is called classical physics. Micro means we are very large things, in study about very large things like aeroplanes, like study of aeroplanes, motion of straight lines, motion of plane, yeah, kinematics, optics, thermodynamics. All these chapters, branches of physics comes under the classical physics. Another is quantum physics. Modern physics is also known as quantum physics. Quantum physics we study about microscopic phenomena, very small things like atoms, nuclei, hydrogens, all these things. These are the concept of quantum physics. So without considering quantum physics, let's start classical physics. First is kinematics. Then what is the kinematics? Kinematics is the study of motion without knowing the cause of motion. Means we are not interested to know what is the cause of motions, like why train is going, but we are going to interest about the what are the basic speed of the trains. Means motion in a straight line, yeah, one dimension motion is also the part of the kinematics. And kinematics and motion in a plane means two dimension motion, also the part of kinematics. Hopefully these two chapters are the kinematics. And third is like mechanics mean Newton's laws of motion, NLM. Before going to start the mechanics, first of all we should know about the background of the Newton's laws of motion. In 16th century above, there was a scientist named Aristotle. He has said that if any external force required an object to keep a motion, and this not external force like an external input is required, but after some time another scientist Galileo came. He say no external force is required to a body keep in motion. Means this is concept is known as Aristotle falsification. Aristotle falsification, and he also said that if same object, same mass, two objects are drawn from a different mass of two objects drawn from same height, they take different time to reach the ground. But this phenomena was wrong. This concept is given by the Aristotle, which was false. Later that Galileo came into pictures, he said he performed the inclined experiment. He has discovered the property of inertia and said if a body in a state of rest, it always in rest. If a body is motion, it always in motion unless and until no external force applied. Hopefully clear to all of you. This property is called as the inertia, and who discovered inertia is Galileo, not the Newtons. This question came in your exam. I think clear to all of you. Hopefully these concepts are clear, and then later on Newton's scientist came into the pictures. He said, discuss, I am providing three laws of motion. First is law of inertia, and he is law of inertia simple, and second Newton's laws of motion means the rate of change of momentum is directly proportional to applied force, and third is every action has equal and opposite reaction. These laws are given by the Newton's laws of motion, and here Newtonian physics has been started, and we are studying about force. Like force is a time, force is given by the Newton's this way, and there are two types of force. What is the force? Push and pull action is called force. Push and pull action is called force. Means there are two classification of forces. One is contact force and another is non-contact force. Contact force like friction force, tension, as well as normal reaction. These are the contact forces. Another is like non-contact forces. Examples like gravitational forces. All these are non-contact forces. So these are the like physics. Suppose if I talk about four fundamental forces in the nature physics, there are four fundamental forces in physics. First is gravitational force, second is weak nuclear force, third is electromagnetic force, fourth is strong nuclear force. Four fundamental forces in physics. Gravitational force is the weakest force among the nature. Everyone experiences a force like a gravitational force, and the value of gravitational force is very weak. Second is the weak nuclear forces, and third is electromagnetic forces do apply between the charges and as well as magnets, and third is fourth is strong nuclear forces. Strong nuclear forces is the like binds the electron, proton and nuclei to each other. Hopefully these concepts have been clear to all of you, and I think you have got the basic introduction of the physics, and that's all about me. Thank you to all of you.